How about this? You'll probably get the pod big key from the boss here. It'll be fine.
Probably. And then I'll step into the warp again and just go right back.
Yep.
So what you're saying is that if we had done it my way, we would have saved everybody a trip.
Debatable.
Yeah, but what about the friends we've made along the way?
Oh, we hate each other.
We have friends?
I think we mean the war criminal.
Yeah, I hate all of you people. What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Crow and I are required by provincial boundary to have a blood feud. That's just how it is.
Damn, you're
It's
a
true.
white mage. You know friends just...
You know hatred.
Yeah.
but I mean, Tai is speaking the truth. Have we told you about the great BC Alberta wine war that's currently going on right now?
Well, it started with the oil and expanded to wine.
What
but,
is
yeah.
happening in your country?
A lot less than
Canada?
what's happening in your country. So.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but I want to know what's happening in your country. Tell me about this wine war.
It's a really long story.
Yeah,
Do you think we have much better going?
Basically, a couple of years ago, Alberta elected a somewhat liberal, like small L liberal premier, and then
She's NDP. She's so much further left than our actual provincial liberals. It's hilarious.
Oh god, yeah, I know. Like in Canada, the Liberal Party is actually technically the Conservative Party light, but anyway, so Alberta elected.
It's still socialist compared to the American Democrats, though.
Oh god, yeah. So yeah, first Alberta elected a small L liberal premier, and then a couple of years later, BC elected a small L liberal premier from the same party. Let me remind you. And then suddenly BC thought it would be, I don't know, more liberal and environmentally friendly than Alberta for some reason. So yeah, we decided, yeah, no, we don't want Alberta's crazy Mordor oil anymore. And then Alberta decided, all right, well, fuck you. If you're not going to take our oil, we're not going to buy your wine.
You're having import wars inside your own country.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, we are.
Is that how that works?
Canada.
Imagine if
Regionalism,
New
Argate.
Hampshire
It's
didn't
called
want me-
regionalism.
Lobster anymore because of an insult. That's basically what's going on. And that's ridiculous.
And again, let me remind you, the two premiers our provinces have right now are the more smarter, rational, adult alternatives to the assholes they replaced.
Yep.
Impressive.
I'm glad to see that politics all over the world can be relied upon to be incredibly stupid.
Yep.
And this concludes your Canadian geopolitics lesson for today.
Alright, let's see if these one-shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, goddamn!
Yeah, they will.
Next time on Canadian geopolitics, we just make fun of Justin Trudeau some more.
Here I thought we were just gonna rewatch the entire Red Green show.
That works too.
I should have done something dumb like throw Cain of Samaria blocks at them.
Why not?
Do it for the next enemy.
I think I've tried doing it to, oh shit. I think I've tried doing
Almost.
it to, Moldorm, and it doesn't work.
Aww.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
the explosion hurt Moldorm?
Maybe. But Moldorm doesn't get hurt by much. I think it's mostly just the sword.
And the hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do Moldorm with hammer, like whatever.
Heck no.
Hey, whatever floats your boat if you're doing swordless, I guess.
Why would you ever willingly do swordless? Has always been my question.
Big key to Thieves Town. It's a good thing we did that. Because we wouldn't have been able to get into Thieves Town, period. Well,
Eh.
outside the first
Yeah, well-
rooms.
Yeah, we've done the opening area, but that's it.
Admittedly,
yeah.
that's one of the more important areas to go to.
Yeah, there's a ton of chests over there. Also, Thieves Town is now done, or now can be done, right?
Yeah. Because I have one key for it, and the big key now.
Yep.
I was really hoping it was going to be Palace of Darkness key.
I would have left so much.
Um,
I mean, at least you got a big key from it.
yeah. I guess we should probably work our way over to Thieves Town.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
also go back to Misery Mire for at least one more key.
Let's not do that
But I
right
don't
now.
want to yet, yeah. Oh, warp.
Yeah, it's to the
Yep.
north of town.
I need some more bottles.
You're never gonna get them.
Nope. Fuck you,
There's a couple
game.
things that there's a couple things that I looked up. You're probably never gonna. So
Nice. I know Skullwoods has a lot of keys that are in the rooms that are always going to be in the rooms they're in because of the way you can drop into places.
Mhm.
There's also a bunch under pots. If it's under a pot, it doesn't move. But I also really hate fighting Mothra. Or Mothula.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say that, like, I don't think that's the thing you're talking about there, FP.
You bet it is.
I can't believe Godzilla is actually.
Oh, shit!
Made his
You
way
become
into.
Metroid. Oh no.
You know, something, something. He who fights monsters must take care not to become a monster.
Yeah, that's quite
Unless
an
he was already a giant monster.
Yeah, that's quite an unexpected cameo for this game, but I'll allow it.
I mean, to be fair, we are playing as Samus.
Right, there's a fixed key in this room.
Yeah. I should probably use the silver arrows more, since they're basically one-hits.
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the
There
fun
is
in
a
dying
certain-
all the time?
I mean, there is a certain charm.
Wait a
to
second,
running
how
around.
did I hit that guy?
Don't ask. No one's gonna answer you
I
anyway.
already asked. Got me nowhere.
See? Told you.
Yeah, there is a certain charm to running around horrendously overpowered.
It does speed a lot. How? I gotta stop asking, but how?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
You're worrying about it, FP. You need to stop.
Perfect.
It needs to be blue anyway, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to switch that again.
Damn. Room of regret.
Oh well, at least it reset for you.
Alright. These little crawling things are so strange.
Yep.
Really wanting me to have bombs. I wonder why. Ow.
Can never have enough.
Shit, they hit for a lot.
Yeah,
Every-
also,
Everything in the Dark World does.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. and you don't even have blue mail yet, so...
Tower of Hera.
Oh,
Nice.
hey, we can go do that one now.
Maybe it'll finally have the boots.
I was really
Hey,
hoping it was going to
finally
be
got
Palace
the
of
belt.
Darkness.
Don't we need the book to get in there, though?
No, not
No.
into the tower itself.
Not into the tower, but we need it for the monument nearby.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right,
You need book for the
For,
second.
for what would be ether. Theoretically, anyway.
Yep. Also, if you have to access Desert Palace, you need the book.
No,
No.
we cheated our way.
We
in
cheated
that.
our way in from Misery Mire.
Oh, right, I forgot you could do that.
Because you can
Man, I'm
warp
getting the-
you can warp from Misery Mire onto the steps of Desert Palace.
On the steps of Desert Palace. I have to remember that because yeah. It's come up.
Since we don't have the book, do you want me to just go check real quick to see what is on that monument? Since we're gonna pass it by again.
Which one? The Hera monument?
Yeah.
I suppose so. Just tell me if it's like
it's important.
Important, not important, or marginally important. Oh, there's nothing in this room to the left.
It'll be on death now.
Again, you did,
Not important.
Okay.
Cool.
like,
Not
yeah.
important.
Lovely.
Big 20.
But like again, like a minute ago, like I love that again, you didn't need the bombs, but you risked death anyway for them.
The man has standards.
Did anyone
Really?
else
Not
get
good ones,
confused by the
but he
fact that
has-
these have locks as a kid?
Yes.
I don't know, I'm kind of digging like the Secret of Mana style like enemy
Swamp
design
Palace.
in this place. Yeah. Oh,
Every big key but pod.
come on, baby, you're with me now.
That is almost true. Damn. We even have the one for Ganon's tower.
Meanwhile, Ganon is just sitting in front of the damn tower, locked out of his own house.
Why do you think he's so mad and wants to conquer all
We
of
came
Hyrule?
up with some story that the hobo under the bridge is actually used to work for Ganon. Because he he gave me a key to Ganon's tower, so we were like, why did he have this?
Yeah, he was the gardener, but Ganon deported him because he was an illegal immigrant.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's time for the most important part.
I haven't seen the eye doctor in years.
Blind Master of Puns.
Did they random give him random puns?
There's a few.
Oh god.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I think it's only the sword that can affect blind.
And the hammer.
Oh, right, yeah.
If you
melee
really
is
want
it?
to fight blind with the hammer, etc.
Yeah, the hammer is, I believe, equivalent to the Master Sword as far as the game's concerned.
Blind takes 9 hits no matter what you're using.
Well,
Interesting.
yeah, but like I think just generally speaking, I think the hammer is considered to be the equivalent of the
handy.
Master Sword.
Yep.
I was gonna say, now you can go get the thing from the kid, but you already had a bottle, so you got that a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing.
What did you get from this?
Oh, you just got an empty bottle.
Another bottle. Yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
And hey, we got a crystal, so we had to come here anyway.
I don't know which crystal it was.
All that fanfare over a goddamn bottle.
Red pendant, blue pendant. Turtle Rock has blue pendant. We don't need to do turtle.
Oh,
we don't
we're
need to
never
do
going back
Trinex.
there. We're
know-
never going back.
Unless
You know that-
unless the boss drop is something important.
You know the big key is in Laser Hallway. That's how this works.
It really is.
Dark Palace, Big Key, Laser Hallway. No, the Dark
Yeah.
Palace, Big Key is Trinox.
Uh,
Trinox.
I don't have
Oh, you
ice
gotta-
rod.
you actually don't need Ice Rod for anything.
You need it for Trinex.
No, you do. Well, no, you need it for Trinix.
That's literally the only thing it's needed for.
There's got to be a way to do it without Ice Rod.
No, because you can't hit the firehead without it.
Yeah. What else? What do we do now? Do we want to go to Skullwoods? I don't really want to, but do we want to?
Have you
Does
checked
anyone
on?
ever want to go to Skullwoods?
I mean, it's a pendant or it's a crystal.
Yeah, everything else is
You're
crystals.
You're
I'm
gonna
assuming
have
you've
to do
already
it.
done the blacksmith dudes and all those associated
Yes.
items. Yeah. So yeah, Skull Woods. From here, it's
Did you do the little bombable cave by the water palace?
No. Yes? Yes, we
By
did.
the
We
water
did.
palace? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
just
we can
making
also
sure.
do full Swamp Palace now.
It's a pendant, so it's not technically worth our while, but we might.
There
as-
are a bunch of
but-
chests.
but there are
in it.
several chests.
That's
Well, we've already been in there. We got a couple. of
no,
them.
we haven't gone Swamp Palace at all because we didn't have the mirror.
Oh yeah, you're right because we couldn't get back.
Ah,
I would much rather do that than.
just do woods. You're here.
Oh, fine. We'll see what I can do in woods.
Mom. Fine, we'll do the woods, and then I'll eat my vegetables.
No, you won't.
Truly, my brand is powerful.
I think this is always a key.
So, I have a lore question for those of you familiar with both games, I
Okay.
suppose. Is the Dark World in Link to the Past supposed to also be Lorule from Link Between Worlds?
I
Yes.
don't think so.
No, it's different. It's
It-
different.
it's
No,
Damn it!
5 different answers. Okay.
it's not supposed to be the exact same thing, but it is supposed to be like
It's a similar idea, but it's
Yeah.
it's not the same thing. As of the end of Link to the Past, the Dark World has been not like destroyed, but it's been returned to its original form.
yeah.
FP do
Lorule
the
is
bombshell.
something that's decidedly different, but seems to have been based off of, or perhaps the Dark World was based off of it, because there's very obvious similarities between Lorule and the Dark World.
And by various obvious similarities, we mean that they literally copied most of the map.
Yep.
And it
And-
plays the same song.
Yeah, not just the map, but all the stuff, like all the designs and
It was a love letter to the game.
yeah.
All right, there we go. I've learned something tonight.
Hilda did nothing wrong.
Just wanted to save her world.
Rivoli, on the other hand, did a lot wrong.
You mean Ravio?
Yeah, Ravioli.
Ravio.
Capitalism. That's what he
Uh,
did
Wait,
wrong.
you get the
FP.
Yeah, hi. I don't have Big Key.
Oh,
Okay. I was wondering
I
why
thought-
you didn't open the
But
chest.
you did.
No, I don't have Big Key. That's
Oh.
yeah.
I'm at Big Key.
Skullwoods? Huh.
I do not have Big Key for Skullwoods, which was also part of the reason why I was like, oh, I don't. There's probably not much reason to actually finish it.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No,
yeah. For
I
some
mean, it's
reason, I
an
thought you
easy-
had all of them except Dark Palace at this point.
no.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy one to finish. We basically can just waltz right into the second part of it and just shoot right to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need? You only need Big Key to open up the chest.
Correct.
Yeah, because
I mean,
the key to the second half is the fire rod.
I thought there might be a Big Key door somewhere in it.
There is probably a big key to it, yes.
All right. Well, it's getting late over here, so I think I'm gonna drop from this session.
All right, see ya. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Argate.
Yep. Have fun with the rest, guys.
I think this is also a guaranteed key. Because of its
Now
mult.
I've got-
No, it's 300 rupees.
Okay.
I think one of these guys has a guaranteed key.
That sounds right?
Nope.
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 Again, I'm going back to OG Zelda where, like, you can actually see what mummies and skeletons actually have the keys hidden on them because, like, it's literally sticking through their anatomy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that not how you hold your keys while you're at work?
Close to the
Yeah,
chest.
I always swallow them when I get there, and then just sort of regurgitate them out of my rib cage when I leave.
Nice.
Makes a great party trick.
You go to great pains for your craft.
Look,
I
somebody
did learn how
has
to
to
speak in stereo without any mechanical assistance, so
look, somebody has to put on a performance.
it's usually me.
FP used the cane.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna let him do it and then tell
No.
him you could have.
Same.
I ain't got the patience for this shit.
Oh, God, I thought that Wallmaster had you there.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because, as Dem so rudely reminded him, he does have the cane.
Total rock. We can keep going down.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna have to.
There
Everybody
are a
has-
ton of chests in Turtle Rock.
There are a bunch of chests in Turtle Rock.
Is that actually
Everybody
a
has.
bomb wall?
I don't think so.
May as well check.
It's got the crack in it.
It is.
Oh, it is.
It's probably
That's-
rupees. It's probably one pot. I didn't go back here.
Look,
It
don't
was
worry
just
about
like
it.
that room so much.
We've decided that this is where you belong. This is your home now.
Is that how that works?
No,
That is your hole. It is meant for you.
it's where the shame is. Wait.
No, that's the garbage can.
Oh,
No, that's my home.
right. You need to be able to bomb jump this one.
How do you do it normally?
You would bounce off the bumper, or by running into it.
I mean, not that you need to go through that door, I don't think, but
There is absolutely nothing behind that door, and you should not go in there.
Okay.
But
It is a bad door, and it should feel bad for what it is.
A door.
A bad door.
a deer, a female deer.
Hooray, a drop of golden sun.
I
Me.
was reading the
I
internet
create.
the other day and saw the hottest of takes that Golden Sun does not have too much text in it. In fact, it doesn't have enough.
What?
but
I don't know
I'm
if that's
sorry.
so much a take as a delusional episode.
Because they tell me more about this take.
Yeah,
That
this
it's
person
it's
might
it's
need to-
lacking in comparison to modern RPGs or other RPGs of the time, or something like that.
Of the time, you say?
And also that the puzzles were bad.
I mean, they're not
Oh,
wrong on
they're
that.
bad.
You're not wrong on that count.
Yeah.
But like they are aware that like Golden Sun has more text than Metal Gear Solid 2, right?
I wasn't aware of that. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
I remember Quovac brought that up in his LP, but let me go pull it up real quick.
yeah, basically exactly what I want from a fucking RPG for a handheld platform.
Words?
You know, yeah, something that you're supposed to play on your lunch break or on the fucking bus.
I mean, I play Monster
Especially
Hunter on the bus, so...
Highly repetitive words.
Oh, so it's
Isn't
a
it
Lewis
like
Klein
the
novel.
word cloud? Yeah. Ready Player One is terrible and Armada's worse.
That's funny because, again, I've plugged this podcast on like several LPs I've done now. But
372 pages we'll never get back?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's particularly relevant, I suppose, right now because I actually wrote something for their fanfic or real
Shit.
segment, and it got read this week.
Oh, nice. Oh, right. They did just come back from that short hiatus. I'll have to download it and listen.
And try to guess which one is mine.
Yeah. Certainly, you'll be better written than the real thing, but that's
Oh god, yeah,
faint
like
praise.
The bar is low.
yeah, like, well, again, Mike Nelson actually sent me like a response email, and he basically said I got Klein's style perfect. So I don't know whether I'm to be, I guess, excited or insulted by that.
Probably insulted.
I exulted, I think.
You know, I saw the trailer for Ready Player One when I went. I guess I saw Star Wars. That's when I saw it, and I was like, "What is this? It looks interesting." And then at the very end, I saw Ready Player One on it, and I was like, "Oh no!"
You fool.
Like, Ready Player One is not some crime against justice. It's just a very badly written book.
It's a crime against justice.
Yeah. No. Like, there's certainly, I think, much worse out there.
The thing,
Hi, my writing.
the thing that I've always thought is like, there are some things where it's like, you hear, oh, it's bad, something's bad, and it sticks with you, and you don't really know why that thing is supposedly bad. And I don't really know why it's supposedly bad, but I know that people don't like things, so...
Yeah, they basically like oh my god, you literally are fighting Mothra. Holy shit.
Yes!
Yeah.
Shit.
But anyways, yeah, like
This fight is terrible.
yeah, like
Just hack at it with your sword.
No, I know, but I'm
On
trying
your-
to see Silver Arrow. Oh, no, done nothing.
like on your point, FP, like yeah, like the reason like Ready Player One is like just so obnoxiously bad, I suppose, it's
Oh,
just the
can't use
fact that
anymore.
the book is just a series of like lists and references to like all these like bad video games from the 80s, and it's like just it's reference for the sake of reference sake. Like there's no message or meaning behind any of it.
I'm pretty sure I saw Overwatch characters in it.
Oh,
you probably
yeah.
in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, but the book is just. But yeah, no, it's like
I
literally.
was like, did I just see
recitation.
Tracer?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's several points in the book where the main character has to recite by rote the entire scripts to movies, including Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Okay, so to very briefly go back to Golden Sun for a second, here are the exact numbers. So the original Metal Gear Solid game script is about 36,000 words.
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, the game, as Kovac puts it, the game that has a 45-minute conversation about meme theory, is 47,000 words. Golden Sun 1, this is not counting the Lost Age, Golden Sun 1 has 70,000.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
And on all accounts, this is just the mandatory stuff. None of the NPC flavor text, none of the optional codec calls or anything like that.
Now, to be fair, most of Metal Gear Solid... This isn't really a great to be fair, but Metal Gear Solid 2 is also voiced, and voiced lines pass by slower than non-voiced lines, because, you know, you can read them at your own speed for the most part. So the 45-minute cutscene is also going to be slower than straight 45 minutes of pure text cutscene.
Unless the game pauses so you can read it, like Monster Hunter 4.
I mean, it's still damning on Golden Sun, certainly.
Tutorial is so goddamn unbearable.